Billy Graham is a household name, and there are very few that haven't encountered a crusade of some sort, whether that be in person or on the television. Their latest events, called Rock the River, are aimed directly at our youth, bringing a message of hope and forgiveness, and they're bringing that event right here to Calgary this summer. Today's youth are the least church generation in North American history, but they're looking for answers, for hope, for meaningful relationships, and perhaps most of all, a place to belong. Billy Graham's Rock the River Tour West is coming this August to Calgary and has a mission to address our youth with relevant music and a message of hope.
Rock the River was born out of a burden that my dad had, and I think it was just some things that he and his friends had gone through. Some good friends of ours had lost their children, roughly my age, maybe a little bit younger, had lost their children unexpectedly in car accidents or whatever. And I think for some reason my dad just got a real strong burden for young people. And so we started last year. Dad decided that he wanted to focus all his attention on young people. And so we went up the Mississippi River. We started in Baton Rouge, then went to St. Louis, then we went to a place known as the Quad Cities, which is kind of a small area, and then went to the Twin Cities, which is Minneapolis, St. Paul. So we went right up to the heartland of the United States doing Rock the River, basically like a music event geared toward young people where they can hear the good news of Jesus Christ.
When addressing youth, it is important to speak their language and to find ways to connect with where they're at. Billy Graham Crusades have long used youth-oriented music to reach across the generations, and Rock the River takes this to a new level.
The mission of the Rock the River is to introduce young people to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, to introduce them to have a personal relationship with Jesus, yes.
In order for something like this to be successful here, it is necessary for the local churches to buy in. With the Billy Graham Association's credible long history of changing people's lives, pastors and congregations here in Calgary had no hesitation when coming on board with this tour.
We really believe that God is doing something new in Calgary. Renovation of the heart, a renovation of our ministries. The denominational lines, I think, are really being dropped. And we're coming together to make a difference in the city. And if it takes something like Rock the River to do that, then that's what we're doing. So that's where we're kind of joining forces to come together and make a difference for the city, because God's going to do something awesome here. So.
Rock the River is coming in August this year. There's still time for you to get involved and to spread the word.
Here in Calgary, we're going to be at the Canada Olympic Park. That was real excited. We're going to have two. Right now, we're going to have multiple bands, but the two bands that we do have confirmed right now are Skillet and Hawk Nelson. Both are great bands. I love listening to them. And then later on in Edmonton, the next week, the week after that we have here in Calgary, on the 28th of August, we're going to be at Telus Field, where we're going to have we're going to have more bands, but we're also going to have Skillet and Hawk Nelson there as well. And so we're real excited about what God's going to be doing here in Alberta. So we're grateful to be a part of it.